Hey everybody, Asher here, back with more XCOM 2, where our power is at capacity, and we've got some new things going on here. Don't worry, I've not forgotten what mission and everything that we're going on. I do want to go to the Armory first, though, and let you know that I do have my first viewer soldiers in here, and I don't have nicknames unlocked yet, but we do have Calibrator, who's Doctor's Calibrator, who is one of our support people. She does have aid protocol and combat protocol, so hopefully that's suitable there. And then we have Yumaz, who is our shade-wearing badass with smiley faces there. Once you get a promotion up to sergeant, you do get a nickname. So I have ideas for nicknames, but by all means, if you're not sure, put it in there. And then we have Adrian as well, and if you want a different name on there, by all means, let me know. You are the newbie that's training to be a grenadier. So we shall cross that bridge when we reach it, because for now, we have a serious mission on our hands. That mission, of course, I wish I had 5 squad mates that I could take, but we do in fact have a supply raid, and supply raids are very, very good missions. Unfortunately, it does not look like we're going to be able to unlock. Well, you know, I might be able to squeeze this in barely before the supply drop comes. But we got to take this out first. So let's go ahead and do this very important mission, Operation Wolfsong. So here's our team. Until I can increase my squad size one more, we're going to be taking 2 grenadiers. This looks like a pretty good group. One of the challenges of the supply raid, of course, is that you don't get to... Okay, we have a flashbang, we have a medkit. But one of the challenges of the supply raid is that you don't actually have a time limit, but you also don't want to destroy supplies. So having fun with grenades can make things a little challenging. Like I said, I want to put some other people in here, and we're going to be taking some newbies on some other missions here before too long, because we don't want to just have one super squad and get them wiped out. We want to get a lot of people experience. But we're going to start with some of our more experienced people here. Let's go ahead and launch the mission.
Ranger deploy.
Squad green to deploy.
5 by 5. Let's begin the mission.
From what we can gather, Resistance forces disabled an Advent transport near here, and they've left the gear for us to seize. We expect the aliens are going to move to recover the transport, but it's worth the risk to investigate. We'll need to secure the site, eliminate any hostile resistance, and recover the item.
And once again, you don't want to actually destroy the items. So kind of a key catch here. Hopefully we get good loading in time. Hopefully we don't have issues where stuttering breaks up videos again. Whee! We're still in the snowy north.
Menace 1-5. The disabled Advent convoy is just ahead. Engage and eliminate all hostile forces.
Alright, now, of course, now I feel a little sad that I didn't bring a sniper, because we do have really nice high ground here that's going to cover a lot of this. But there's the supply convoy. We're going to take our time walking up here, because notice that there's no timer. So we can do this old XCOM style, which means we can set up a really good ambush. Maybe. Possibly.
Closing on target position now.
But we don't got to worry about nothing other than taking our time.
Roger that.
So let's push up just a little more, because I want to see if I can get vision. We should stay in concealment since we're on higher ground.
Got some hostiles grouped over here.
Alright. So far just 2. So let's set up a good ambush. There's no reason not to. Right now they're not in cover. And what we don't want to do is run and attract their attention and make them come all the way over here.
Moving out.
So somehow this gremlin's staying concealed as well. I'm not going to question it. So alien activity. They're just patrolling right now. And they're patrolling onto the train. Which does raise the question, are the supplies right there? Now, I'm expecting some slightly nastier surprises here before too long.
Moving out.
Whoa, that's not who I wanted to run over there. Alright, well, we'll do that anyway. Like I said, I kind of want to avoid running because that tends to attract people's attention. So now I think we may be in a position where we just gotta set up a good Overwatch line over here.
Affirmative. Moving out.
Alright. Okay, why is that not cover? Weird. Alright.
Orders confirmed. Moving out.
So I guess we'll do Overwatch here. Because one thing that I've read and I have experienced myself as well is that if you run while concealed, it's kind of like invisible ink. And I may have talked about this in the last episode, where they'll hear your footsteps and they'll go investigate it. So let's test that. No, they're not doing that today. In fact, they're just happy to be patrolling. Alright, so I still want to maintain the high ground.
Moving on target location.
And there's some supplies over there.
Headed there now.
So as long as we don't get flanked, is I guess the key thing here.
10-4.
So I said there is absolutely no rush this mission.
Understood. Moving out.
So we can just actually sit them out and let them patrol back.
Affirmative.
Over.
Covering scanning. Roger, I've got my eyes on.
Alright. So we got one commander. We got some explosives in that van. Not sure how we can see inside the van. Alright, so who has a good shot here? 100%. 100%. Well, we kinda... The Stun Lancer's a little more important than the Advent Officer. So, I think I'm gonna Overwatch with our two Grenadiers.
Eyes on the prize.
And we shall save combat protocol. And let's see if we can take out a Stun Lancer. Go for the crits. No crits. Alright.
Cover's blown.
Okay, so 1-2. Hopefully we take out the commander here. Oh, that's nice. That's 9 damage. Alright.
Happy now?
Yeah, I am happy, in fact. So see, we could have a 60% shot, or we can just do this little bit of extra damage to actually get the kill. Now, I'm expecting to see mechs before too long, so combat protocol is actually more effective against the hot enemies. But we also want to start saving our grenades for actually shredding armor as well. So alien activity, what do we got? We are no longer concealed. And I'm gonna assume we don't get to use the high ground much longer. But since there's no time limit, we can just honestly take our time.
Whatever you say.
Alright.
On Overwatch.
Overwatch here. Let's go ahead and move you down over here.
Is it clear?
We're gonna find out if it's clear. You're in armor, so we'll pretend it's clear. And I don't want to move so far that I activate another group.
Orders confirmed. On the move.
It's a little bit of a risky move. Okay. Doctress is not fired yet. Let's go ahead and put you behind full cover over here.
Moving to designated coordinates.
Alright, so we got our first Viper. That's very exciting. And we grazed him.
Weak hit.
Okay, so there's another group that we're not, unfortunately, or not really going to be able to see, but Vipers are very exciting.
Without the introduction of human DNA, these creatures once operating under the guise of a purely reptilian species.
No reason for them to hide. The aliens don't need an infiltration unit anymore.
Then why do we have Faceless? Alright. Now here's some good news, I guess. We do have things that can explode. We do not want to explode them, because that is part of the supply caravan. I could honestly knock out that guy's cover. That's probably going to be worthwhile. We do have, it looks like, 2 little units over here. So what does this frag grenade look like? Because what I don't want to do is I don't want to hit... I don't want to hit the big boom thing. But it looks like you don't have an angle. It'll let me do that. Alright. You should. There we go. So I don't know if I'll be able to take out the full cover or not.
Grenade out!
We're gonna find out in a second, I guess. That's 4 damage, not bad. And it's on fire, so we might have flushed him out here. Let's go ahead and put you behind... Well, you're behind full cover here, but
Moving
you're
to designated
subject to being flanked. I could have probably flanked the other guy. So 53% shot, 51. I don't want that. Let's go ahead and take the 72, see if we can get a kill. Good.
It's down.
Nicely done. And you got a promotion. Good job, doctors. And it may be safer, because we only have firing a shot at one thing. It may be safer just to overwatch here. Because if we can... I mean, part of what I could do is if I say go for a melee hit here, I'd have a 91% chance to hit. The issue becomes... Well, let's go ahead and just get back here. The reason I want to fall back is because if this train explodes...
Come get some.
We're gonna have a grand old time, so... Hopefully, between 2 overwatch shots, somebody gets him. There we go, Viper down. I don't think he dropped any loot, I think that gun's just there.
Kill confirmed.
So, promotion again. And who else do we got? Somehow, you can shoot through all the explosives and do 6 damage. What a time to be alive. It's just video game things.
Okay, so I got one.
Alright, so do you explode? Are you just on fire now? It looks like we didn't have a chain reaction. We didn't destroy critical supplies, so that's all well and good. And once again, we can just kind of take our time here. So let's go ahead and reload.
We're green to go. Moving to Overwatch.
Okay, let's move you over here.
What's over there?
This little stick apparently is partial cover. Reload you as well. Go team, right?
Ready to engage.
Confirmed.
Pop over here. If there's another group, it's probably on the other side of this train.
That's the equipment we're after. We'll have to do our best to avoid destroying the gear while we secure the area.
Well, there we go. Go us. Let's see here. Reload.
Rock and roll.
Should be good. And since that's already
Rolling.
exploded, it should be relatively safe to be here. Once again, no loot. So just reload. We still have a flashbang.
Let's rock.
Advent troops spotted.
Alright. Another bomb. How lovely. Let's see here. I don't think I can hit him with a grenade right now. Okay, I don't know why I can tab to select the enemies here. It does not seem right. There we go. Okay, so we're gonna have to move a little bit closer. Alright, let's move you up. I'd love to stay in full cover, but I think that's gonna block my shot. Well, then again, the only one that I'm really concerned about right now is the Viper.
I'm going!
Wow. Alright. Good, we actually got hits on both.
Grenade!
Fortunately, it's just Vipers and not Stun Lancers. Really? We didn't take out the tree? That's a little lame. Let's see, we got 72, 71, 52. Let's see if we can move you up to full cover.
Move it on target location.
Because if I can fire a second grenade, this is probably the last group.
No problem, boss.
So maybe I should have tucked him the other side behind the rock. Okay. Let's try it like this.
Grenade!
This is worth it if it ends the mission. Because I think right now he just flanked himself. Maybe not. Okay, 93% chance to hit. 72% chance to hit. Can you mods get a better shot?
Confirmed.
Okay, 83 versus 69. Alright. So what we can do here then. First off, we don't even have to play around. We can just guarantee the kill. It'll always do 2 damage and it never misses. Or I'm going to learn something the hard way right now. So go, my drone pretty. Alright, so you're gone. Because if we can just win this mission outright. The other alternative is to flashbang over here, which mitigates against missing. We have 69. That's largely a distance penalty. But we are flanking him, so let's take it. Alright, now I gotta hope that one of my grenadiers doesn't get owned. Alright. Because he is gonna flank my guy. I guess he's gonna fire up there. Good! Height advantage is key. I should have tucked him back behind me. Alright. Alright, well fortunately we do have a solution for this.
Is it clear?
No, but we're gonna do it anyway. Launch the old frag grenade. Let's destroy all the cover. Nice pump action. Could just get a kill right outright, but no, we didn't. I love those like little curses here. So Cameron has a promotion, Umaz has a promotion, Oliver doesn't. So let's see if we can get Oliver one as well. All we gotta do is tuck him behind actual cover here, in the off chance that we miss. Now suppression does not do damage, so we'll deal with that here. 6% chance to miss. Can we XCOM it? There we go. And he dropped some loot, but that should be the end of the mission.
I found something here. Status confirmed.
There we go.
All hostiles are down and the area is secure. Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
So we were lucky not to get hit, because that was a bad move. But we do get the loot because it was left on the ground. Yay! Success. 75% hit rate. Not a lot of cover bonus. We took our time, so... Overall, though, viewers, congratulations, you contributed. I really like Dr. Sid's ability to just zap and finish off units. It's underrated, especially while we're waiting to get supplies to upgrade weapons, which hopefully this mission will give us some alloys that we can start upgrading our weapons. I mean, I know I kind of mistimed my research and stuff, but we'll make do. Let's go ahead and go back to base.
executed to the highest standards. Excellent work, Commander.
Alright, so Redline and Pyro both have promotion, or both have lots of kills here, but other people are catching up. Yumaz, we could do Shadow Step, does not trigger Overwatch or Reaction Fire, which is amazing. Or Shadow Strike while concealed, gain 25 bonus to aim and 25 bonus to a hit when attacking enemies. I mean, both of those are really good. I'm going to go with Shadow Strike. As yes, those are smiley faces on his gun and his sword. I'm just thinking of him as Yumaz, if you don't watch my Darkest Dungeon series, is one of my jesters, so that's kind of where that came from. Alright, and Corporal Calibrator. Well, this is interesting. We have Revival Protocol or Haywire Protocol, which you may target mechanical enemies, attempt to hack them and seize control, or Revival Protocol, which will remove stuns, disorient, and panics instead. As interesting as it is that we didn't take Medical Protocol for a Doctress, I do think Revival Protocol is pretty important. Maybe even more important than a Haywire. Let's do Revival. Because having your person stunned or panic can just outright end a mission, and you don't want that. So let's continue. And what do we get? We got a scope. That's pretty cool. And we got Officer Corps, Stun Lancer Corps, Trooper Corps, and new right now, Viper Corps. The Viper's powerful tail muscles continue to clench reflexively for hours after its death, though precautionary brain imaging shows no trace of higher order function. Then we got a bunch of alien alloys, a bunch of supplies, and some Illyrium crystals. So, good job, team. And we have the Viper Autopsy. This creature is reptilian in nature, although it appears not to only be sentient but also highly intelligent. Still, the underlying physiology is remarkably similar to a number of terrestrial species, including the venom sacs, which we might be able to synthesize and incorporate into our medical supplies. Yay, just like real life. So we got some good stuff here. We do have a supply drop in 7 days. I do need some more supplies. The black market, time to locate 2 days. We're not going to do black market yet. We need to get this contact going before the supply drop, just so that we can try and get...
Setting course for East Asia.
First off, just so we can progress towards fighting the Avatar Project, which there's some different philosophies for how to combat it. But more importantly, we want to get that extra 55 supplies. I know technically West Asia will give us more, and we'll do that too, but let's go ahead and...
Attempting to
The
establish...
outcome of this research can only further our advances, Commander.
So let's assign new research here. Alright, radio relays are now available. The Avenger serves our purposes adequately in terms of coordinating our communication network. But if we hope to increase our range and reach every possible outlet, we have to do more. A series of carefully positioned relay towers would suffice, assuming we can maintain the technology we've adapted from the aliens' own communications equipment. It may be difficult to balance the requisite power levels versus the increased chances of detection, but this is our best chance to expand our capabilities. With the increased coverage, we can expect the efficiency of local resistance operations to improve, strengthening the groups working within the range of the towers. So that's actually building stuff on the other side here. Now we could do psionics first. We do have different things we can do here. Hybrid materials is pretty important because that's going to get us moving towards some armor here. But I kind of want to do Gauss weapons first.
I had assumed you'd make that research a priority, Commander. I'll notify you as soon as the report is available.
Just give the word and I'll get started,
If
Commander.
we build some items here. See, we're starting to get some stuff together. We have some supplies. We can build a mag rifle, which is better than an assault rifle. We can build a shard gun. And this is pretty much the equivalent of a crazy shotgun. We have the mag pistol, which is good for sniper weapons. Then Gauss rifles will kind of give us the rest. Let's see what we can get in terms of supplies, but we have enough alloys to make a lot of this happen. Because I almost forgot, and we don't want to forget.
We noticed early on that the Avenger has a tendency to dip forward when the power core is under load without the engines engaged. At first I thought maybe it was a stabilizer issue, but now I'm starting to think it's all just part of the alien's grand design. The core itself may not be entirely stable, which would explain why the aliens went through so much trouble to isolate it in the bow.
Oh, maybe. But first thing here, squad size increase. Wet work is also important. Vulture is also pretty good to get because the earlier you get that, the better return you'll get on it. But it's one of those weird balance things of it's not a super high priority.
What can I do for you, Commander?
Let's go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and, well, we can't build a mag rifle yet, but we can build a shard gun. We don't need a mag pistol yet, but at least get one improved shoddy 5000. Let's go back to the geoscope. And
Commander,
let's...
based on my research in collaboration with Shen, I believe we can reduce the intel costs of contacting additional regions by building radio relay towers along our network. The further a region is from a relay, the more it will cost us in intel. So I would suggest building relays along the remote edges of our existing network. I believe the Resistance will be grateful for the construction of these relays. They may reward us in kind.
As long, of course, as we don't get overrun by aliens in the process. So, alien debris is cleared. We can view the room. We recovered 55
Maximum
supplies.
power consumption reached.
Alright. Now, we have 72 supplies.
Maximum power
We
consumption
do need to build a
reached.
power relay, and we're 8 supplies off. So, we'll do that in a minute, I guess. Because I could sell some things to the black market if it comes down to it. Alright, training. Congratulations, Adrian. Like I said, I can change your name. As needed, you are now a grenadier. And we have contact. Finally! Oh, lucky a central sweater in a different color.
Objective added.
Alright, so we can investigate the alien black site.
Commander, we've established contact with the local resistance, and we can move on the Advent black site on your order. We should make sure our troops are fully equipped and ready for a tough mission. I'm guessing security will be tight at the facility. I've updated our latest operational objectives, Commander.
You're absolutely correct. It is a tough mission, and we don't need to do it right now. So word of resistance is spreading by making contact. Local resistance in Indonesia is now available. Now that costs a lot more. If I can actually zoom down, that would be great. But they give us 50. And notice that we have some different things here as well. Just in turn, first off, under the table, black market pays 50% more supplies for all items, which is an interesting buff. We have more regions we need to get, and I do believe we need to build a second tower to unlock that. But first thing is to actually... Well, we got a lot of things that are the first thing we need to do here. Let's go ahead and...
I appreciate you recruiting new staff for the engineering team, but as it stands, we have people still waiting for an assignment.
Yeah,
We
let's
can have
choose
them
it.
working on construction, excavation, or staffing a facility.
Well, we'll get there. Because I don't think we can assign an additional person down there. Oh, we might as well clear and get a few alloys over here. Because it's going to be a little bit before we can start upgrading this further. The Advanced Warfare Center is going to be important just for leveling up some of our people, especially to get more skills and abilities. But let's start by getting some more, finishing this resource
Avenger
cache.
plotting new course.
And then we can see if we can make contact up there, which will cost intel, but will really increase our money right here. So we do have a supply drop in 3 days.
Strategic resource located.
Alright. So although Advent conducts regular patrols through the region, the pockets of resistance in the area remain. We reached out to local resistance groups and they point out several buildings nearby they've been stashing contraband. They offered what they could spare. So that's 120 something supplies. We get a significant supply drop in a few days. Let's go ahead and build the power. Well, you know what? No, we should really build the power relay now. If we wait...
Maximum power consumption reached.
If the thing is that if we wait, I don't think we get the upkeep cost until it's actually done.
Power relay construction initiated.
So that's going to be 12 days. It's going to be 19 days. It's going to be 2 days. So we're doing all right. We need to get some more supplies to upgrade some of our weapons. So what might be good is let's go ahead and get to the black market.
Avenger plotting new
We don't want to
course.
sell everything, but we have a few things we can sell, and we don't need to make contact there until the end of the month. Because once again, it's going to cost some intel, and sometimes things in the black market cost what? Oh, that's exciting. In the Middle East.
Commander, we've received word that the aliens have completed a facility devoted to their work on the Avatar project. If we can establish contact with the local resistance forces in this region, we can make a move on that facility and destroy it to set back the aliens' operation.
And it will merely be a setback, but we have to make contact with the Middle East to do that. So we have another PIP on the Avatar project. Or excuse me, East Africa. So we do have Black Site in 2 days. We have this Black Site mission, which we're unfortunately probably not ready for. I want to have upgraded weapons at the very least before we go in there. So, communication from the Resistance. New high priority mission. Alright, so Operation Spider-Mask, neutralize target and advent vehicle. Lots of supplies and lots of intel. Looking good to me. I mean, it'd be nice if I could have gotten the rest of my weapon upgrades before here, but even one upgrade and having an additional squad size is going to be a significant boost.
Setting course for the Arctic territories.
Arctic territories. Black market will have to wait. So here we go. Here's our team. We do actually have our sniper as well. And your name may be Predator, but I think okay. His additional customization are available for veteran soldiers here. You know, Yuma, since you're probably watching, you can tell me what nickname you want, but for now, just so I'm clear here, we're just going to call you Jester, because there you go, Moretti from Italy as well, so that's pretty cool. Of course, you have the shades and you're from Italy, but let's see. Also notice the weapon that he has here. He actually has a shard gun, and that scope gets to go on the shard gun apparently. So that's good. It's not, they can't be reused, but apparently they're still there. Obviously, we do need the happy weapon pattern, and you can even name your weapons if you want to. Unfortunately, the smiley faces don't show up nearly as well on this technology, but the idea is there, right? So we do have one shard gun. The more important thing is that we have a sniper here too. The question is, who else can we take? That we need to start getting some other people ready here. So I think, you know what? I smell mechs on this mission. So let's take one. Let's take Pyro, because he has Mr. Pyro has Shredder, and then we'll take our newbie Grenadier as well. And then let's see here. Doctress is good. Question is, do we want to take a newbie specialist Holen as well? And we still have another rookie. You know what? We should really be training him while we're here. I mean, we're going to stop in just a second as we have another PIP on the Avatar project.
Commander, the aliens continue to make progress on the Avatar project. If we're going to slow them down, we'll need to move fast.
So we still have a new council mission and everything, but they're already up to 5. Like I said, not a big deal right now, but we'll talk about it. But I do need to go. Just make sure, and this is a bit of a derp on my end, you don't have to take rookies in here anymore. You can train rookies. And what do we need? I think we need another ranger, because I believe we only have one right now. And rangers are good. Let's see if we view soldiers real quick by class. Yep, we only have one ranger. I happen to lose another ranger somewhere along the way, and Pyro is the one with Shredder. So if we get mechs in this mission, or any armored unit mechs turns, that's going to be really good. But I'm going to go ahead and call this an episode. This is Asher. Lots of progress. We're going to be getting even more upgraded weapons here soon, and more supplies soon, and everything is going to be happy and fun and lovely in the days to come. But hope you enjoyed it. If you want to be part of the team, by all means, make suggestions.
To stay away from the Advent meat rations. We still don't know what they're putting in that stuff.
Probably not meat. I don't know. But that's it for now. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. I will see you next time.